Hi guys, welcome to Mom's Planning again. My name's Jody, and this week I'm going to be planning in my Big Teacher Happy Planner for the week of August 16th to the 22nd. I'm going to be covering up the dates down here and then adding them up here. I just handwrite them in, and then I white out, cover up these dates with stickers and washi and that sort of thing, and then label them for what I use for my social media. This week I'm going to be using colorful florals, and because I've pretty much picked through the boxes and that sort of thing in here, what I like to do is go ahead and pull out a piece of wax paper and just place down the boxes that I do have that I want to use. That way it gives me a good overview of the colors that are available, what I want to layer with what, that sort of thing. So if I just go through and pick out all the boxes that are available, then it gives me an idea, like I said, of color and that sort of thing. That page is already got some stickers on it, so maybe, I know there's actually these coordinate with another page that's quite far up here, these clear stickers. So these are actually quite gorgeous. And I'm not sure, I guess I've got a green here. Let's see what we have as far as this teal would coordinate with that too. So if we put this green out of the picture, goodbye Mr. Green, and then maybe bring in, I think this is gold on it. Here's another pink. It's typically best when you're layering and that sort of thing to have 3 colors to work with, in my opinion, because it gives you options. So remember that there's some of these guys in here. This actually coordinates, this is more of a decorative sticker and it's clear. It's really pretty too. So then it looks like I've used this one and this one's clear. So if I can try and find some of this dark green, then that would help me with my layering and that sort of thing. Now, this pink box would be good. I've picked it up before. It's gonna, because it's got the black and white background, same as these, maybe I could use a bright green as well if I can't find enough of these. Let's see, I don't know if this is the only one I have though. I did layer that with some black washi. And I know I'm skipping over these for now just to see what I have. Did I pull any of the gold? So this is rose gold. And I have this green. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this rose gold. Where's my, here, I wanna make sure I'm sticking to the wax paper. I'm going to pull this one and I'm going to pull this one. So those are my 3 colors. And then I will pull this one in the rose gold and my pink one here in the rose gold, just so that I do have the 3 options there. And then I can leave that at that. And then I have options with these being the rose gold too. We'll see. I'm not sure that's what I want to do. Because those are the gold. I'm wrecking the place here. I put my 1 planner sheets up there that I really like the layout of to try and follow along. Here's another pink one that I don't have. I've got 1 pink one here. Focus on gratitude, focus on family. And this one says focus on friends. See if I can squeeze that in there. No. And then again, we've got some more clear black. What have we got for these? We've got teal and pink. This could be an option. We'll see. I've used the green one. And then here's a happy with a pink. Again, it's decorative and would not lend to any writing on it, so I don't think I want that one. And these are all the letters and stuff. So let's do one more flip through. Oh, there's these. I'm scattered here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see, I could always layer maybe with a couple of these on here. And then what have we got as far as these little, oh, I've got a couple of dark green ones. And then there's that. So let's pull those. I love these little things. I'm trying to pull this off slowly because it's stuck on the paper on the end. I attract love, I will rest. And then we'll take these two. So that's sort of what I do. Now I've got an overall view and I'm not going flip, flip, flip. And I just can't remember, you know, what's on what page. I don't know if you guys can do that or what, but there is that. Okay, so I'm gonna leave maybe this open. I'm gonna leave the black open. So I also have to think about covering up these guys with something or other. Let's I'm gonna go ahead and white all this out right now, okay? Okay, so I've got all those whited out there, and I'm wondering. Actually, in my colorful boxes, do I have any black boxes, any skinny black boxes? Well, I guess they're silver, but I don't want a metal. I've got rose gold on there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What I was thinking of was if I put some of these black and white florals to kind of pop down into that space and then add a black box on top of it. I just don't know. Come here, you. I don't know if I want to cover them all like that. But I could do two. I could do the second one. Oh, I'm just looking at the other ones. So there's another one on the page here. The flowers are kind of reversed to that one. Doesn't want to come off the page. There we go. See, it's kind of reversed, so I'm going to use this one here. Then it covers up that white out really nicely. I do have maybe with this one. So the last box I used down there, I use it as a miscellaneous column down here. So I wonder, I'll just put that there, if I add this just right down in the very corner. I'm gonna do that. Then add some color down here. And I wanna just put it in the corner and leave just a bit of white space on each of the edges, like that. So that's gonna add just a bit of color there, and I know that it overlaps here, but I can probably layer a box here. And I'm gonna layer this teal one. And I'm going to center it between these two lines here within this box. And I'm going to bring it down a bit just so that you can see the edge of that and that this is overlapped. And then And then that's that. And then I'm going to think about these two, and I'm going to start with the spread over here. So I definitely want to begin with these floral boxes because there's so much to them that I want to make sure that I spread them out enough that when I add these other florals that it's not going to be all clustered into one spot. Okay, so I'm just going to pick and choose a couple of spots that I think maybe I'd like them to go. Try and straighten them as much as I can. Sorry, I got this big is it's so big. I hadn't worked with a big before I started using this one, and it's a lot of big. So I'm just not used to having enough space to work with it. So, okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put this here mainly in this top box. So I use this pretty much for, or I do use this top column for Instagram, but I'm wondering if I use a fairly heavy marker, see these dots on here, if I can just write right over top of that flower. I think that would be just fine, and it would still give me space to write in the rest of the box, so I'm happy with that. So now when it comes to these florals, I do want one kind of on either side of the page. What would it look like if I put this one here? I got a piece of wax paper over here that doesn't have anything on it. And then if I just sort of stick it down, then I could put like, what would it look like though? If I put one there, then I'd have to put a label there and a label there. And what label would I use? Or I could use one of these florals and just bring it off the page. If I could cut these off. And then the width of this would just cover up that white out there. I think I like that idea better. While it's still stuck to this wax paper, I'm gonna cut these leaves, and then it's not gonna be sticky for me to hold on to the back of it. And just makes it easier to cut. And then I can peel this piece off. Boop. And then if I can center it between these two, like so, then I can cut this edge off. I like to flip it over, and then I can see the paper, you know, and not cut into it. Hopefully not cut into it. So I like that. I like that a lot. So then that leaves me two more florals. So I could definitely put this one maybe down here somewhere, and then I can add this one up here. Oop. Leaving enough room to write Sunday. So that would mean then that maybe I don't bring that one in, maybe I just use this. Or I could always cut that flower out because these lines don't come all the way up. I just feel like there's 3 of these on this page and not on this page. However, there's this. What if I brought this up here? But then I use these 2 columns very much and I can't write on that, so I'm thinking the best spot is going to be around here somewhere. Let's just do it. Let's put this guy here. Ugh, I don't know. Let's wait. don't want to commit, because maybe if I don't like it, I can cut that flower out. So I do like the idea of having this one up here though. And then I want to be able to write, you know, Sunday in there, but also cover up to the corner. So let's just do that. Again, flip it over. Sometimes what you can do with these corner stickers is if you cut it right out of the corner, then I have a hard time doing it at that angle. Then you can place the corner around onto a different sticker, like put it on the corner of a sticker. I don't think that would particularly work well with this one though, given the fact that it's just stems coming out of it. But if it was, you know, a lot of flowers and that sort of thing, then if it was like I'll show you, like a box sticker, then you can kind of like put the corner right on it, and then it would, you know, you could see the outside of it. So okay, so already this is looking very bright and fun, and it can be functional. So I need one more thing to cover here. Maybe that's what I could use this flower for. I think I am gonna cut that out. So what I'll do is I'll bring it to the edge of the wax paper. Oh, see how it's white in behind? I never noticed that. It's not, it's like it's a clear, it's printed on clear sticker paper, but it's also white printed on it. So I'm thinking it'll be okay since I'm only putting it down on something white. But let's give it a kind of border just to be sure. Okay, so I'll just peel this off of this wax paper. Look at that. Then it covers that right up perfectly. And I'm gonna kind of hug it up to August here. And then I can put my label right in there. And I've got so I'm looking at these, but I don't think I want a pink one to go on top here, but I could put a pink one here. So let's see if I do pink. I usually like them to all be the same. So since this is kind of a quote coming down here, I'll just know that this is my miscellaneous section. And then if I just do blue, maybe I'm gonna need to use the pink. If I do blue, pink, maybe I'll put this green one up here. I'll cover up that and. Where do I want it? Do I want it over, under? Maybe it doesn't matter if you can see that and. I guess that's okay like that. And then if I put top priority, it covers up so much of that flower. I'm gonna kind of offside it. Usually I like them to be straight in a column, but let's try something different. I do like them to be straight though. Okay, so then, okay, let's just see what I did though. It doesn't matter, I'm gonna end up with 2 blue. I'm gonna end up with 3 blue in a row. Oh, poop. Okay, so we can't have that. I didn't think that through. If I'm gonna have 3 blue, I'm gonna have to go doot, doot, doot. So let's put, and all the blues say, remember this. All right, well, let's move this one maybe over here, just so that comes out of the corner there. There's today's focus, so that's something different. I'm gonna move this one over here as well. So it's straight, and then I'm gonna put this green one over here. All right, that's all right. Oh, hello, Pink Washi. You were not invited. Okay. Now we have all of these to work with. So I've got a teal. So since I've got so much teal on this page, I'm going to put this over here. And I'm just, let's see. And there's a lot of pink everywhere, so that's fine. We can, I don't know that I want this pink background one, do I? What if I layer these two? So this row I use for my pictures and Lightroom. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to layer these two. I'm going to put this one right at the bottom and layer that there. And then I think what I'll do is, I do have another teal one left, so I'm going to put maybe like this. Ooh, that's cute. I'm gonna put it so that this line is right here. So I'm going between, I'm gonna go right up here, and I'm still gonna do the line thing. And the reason why I'm putting it here is because this is my YouTube line. So I definitely want something to write on there. And then if I want a bit of this black and white peeking out. Layer that one there. Oh my gosh, this is looking so cute. Ooh, and then what I can do is I've got this dark green here. I can put today's focus. Let's put it right into, so this is my Instagram row. And I want to be able to see this thought bubble. I don't know how straight this is. And then layer those two there. Now what I can do is I can sprinkle some of these into here. Like this one's clear, so I'm going to go ahead with the white background. And this is where I'm talking about where it's good to have 3 colors, because when you want to add, I'm thinking of, when you want to add a third thing to your grouping, sometimes it's a good idea to have that third color. But I'm remembering about these guys, and I like these. I'm gonna put maybe one down here. I attract love. Oh, so pretty. And I think I do want to stick with this one here. So I'm going to cover up this corner. And I know this is my social media and this says focus on family, but it's a good reminder actually while you're, in the midst of working on social media. Sometimes you can get caught up with it, So let's see, this one says focus on friends. I'm going to put that one right there. And then I've got this pink one that I can put right here, focus on gratitude. And then I've got these guys that I can add. So I'm just trying to see where the spots land. They don't really line up in there, so I'm not sure that I want to do that. I have this happy. I think I like the idea of maybe putting this here, but I want to just cut it straight. So I'm going to open my scissors as far as they'll go. And then add this just right up the side. Ooh, look at that. I don't know how that would, it might be too busy for these, you know? What if I kind of added just a little bit here as like a little bit of washi type? So what I'm trying to do is just stick it onto this pink so that it's just coming out of the pink there. And then I'll just grab my knife here. Oh, trying to pick that up, not stick it down. And then I'm just gonna cut into the clear here because I can't draw a straight line with my knife. There we go. I don't know. What if I kind of put this then up around the side? Ooh. Ooh, that's cute. I like that. And I have these as well. I've got some here. I feel like that's enough there. And I also feel like if I add any to these, it's going to be too much. So then therein lies the question. I think if I add this clear sticker, it's just going to take up too much space that I like to write in. I think it'll be pretty. However, what about there? I quite like that. Okay, so let's see. So this is my Canva in Lightroom. I could always combine here. I could always add it after too. So I think I'm just gonna leave it there. I think I'm happy with that. I didn't add any washi. But with these, I don't know how to add it to these, and I don't know. I could use some here. These boulder dotties. Let's just see. And again, I feel like this is a pretty classy layout, you know, pretty and classy. So I want to cut my washi instead of rip it, just to see if I can, I don't know, make it look more like that classy. Maybe I want to put it just underneath and not actually cover up that pretty floral on that, and then take it just past. And then I'm just gonna, well, let's cut right on this line and halfway through that dot. That's cute. I could do some here too, and I could cover up that green. And then if I cut through the dot, then it gives a sense of being finished there rather than right into the white. Nope. I do need some on this side though, but what if I just do, well, I feel like I would need to start right in here. So that would mean I need a longer piece. So let's see if I just kind of overlap there and then I cut into here. And then what I want to do is just cut down the middle. And then I'm going to overlap the green just a little bit, just so I can still see a little bit underneath. And then I'm going to take the washi further off the side there. I feel like I want to put some underneath these. Do you think they'll lift up? And I want it underneath. Okay. It says, yes, I will behave. And I just need one more finger, and I guess it doesn't need to be right exactly up to the... Yeah, I like that. So let's cut that off a bit though. It's too long in my opinion. So let's, again, just cut it right off. We'll use this line as a guide. I need classes on learning how to cut straight with a X-Acto knife. Okay, I feel like those dots just really kind of add something to it. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Ooh, I'm really liking this. I'm gonna leave it. Just gonna leave it like that. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you think. And if you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button and we'll see you again next time. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care. Bye.